Hello everyone and welcome back. So today we are learning English from a real BBC video. We'll pause after every sentence, use AI to break it down and learn the vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation and natural expressions that native speakers use. So let's get started. So let's start today's study session. As usual, I already chose a clip from the BBC channel on YouTube. You can find this on the BBC channel. So the clip title is Dinner with the Robot-in-Law Went Badly Wrong, BBC. I think this is a really good source to learn real British English. So first of all, let me just show the transcript because we need this transcript to actually go line by line and break it down by use of the AI and learn some good vocabulary and phrases from it. So okay, let's start. I use the Copilot as usual, as before, as my AI tool here, and I also already prepared the prompt for today's session. So English sentence breakdown prompt. If you want to have this prompt, please just comment below prompt and I will send the prompt for you. Okay, so the prompt is, I'm a non-native English learner. I will paste one sentence at a time from a real TV show, movie, podcast, interview, or YouTube video. For each sentence, I want AI to provide a concise, practical, and easy to understand breakdown using the format below. So I'm giving the desired format to the AI to just act based on this. So first of all, I want meaning. So explain the overall meaning in 1-2 short sentences. And if the sentence has more than one possible meaning, I want AI to explain the most likely meaning first, then briefly mention any other common interpretations. And second, vocabulary and expressions. So for each important word, phrasal verb, idiom or expressions, I want to know the meaning, the synonyms, usage, common usage, and and whether it's formal, neutral or informal. And the third option here is grammar. So I want AI to explain only the grammar points, the key grammar points, because otherwise it would be really lengthy and unuseful. So such as tense, sentence structure, useful grammar patterns, and any important or unusual construction. So, and the fourth item here is natural English. I want AI to explain what makes the sentence sound natural to native speakers. So mention things like informal wording and idioms, contractions, tone, common collections, cultural context, and everything. And the fifth one would be some example. And the sixth would be useful patterns. I want AI to actually highlight the useful patterns for me. And pronunciation, if it's useful, briefly explain the pronunciation, and also a quick practice to just practice what we are learning. And I'm giving some rules to AI to just keep everything concise and to the point, and don't write long paragraphs, be easy to understand, easy to learn, use bullet point instead of paragraphs whether it's possible. So okay, and I'm supposed to use simple I want to AI to suppose and consider that it's around B1 B2 level. Okay, so first thing first, let me just copy and paste this into Copilot. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, great. It's all set and ready. Okay, let's start. The process is very simple. I play every sentence. We first listen, we can shadow, we can based on the or understanding, first understanding, just analyze the sentence, and if something in there is actually looking difficult, we can refer to the AI to just analyze it for us. But for the simplicity, we go line by line to just analyze everything. So let's get started with the first sentence. Okay, I first play it.
We've been looking at flats and we saw the perfect place. We love it.
Well, that's
Okay, one more time.
We've been looking at flats.
We've been looking at flats. We've been looking at flats.
And we saw the perfect place.
And we saw the perfect place. And we saw the perfect place. You can actually pause the video and repeat after that just to learn the pronunciation and everything. So the whole sentence would be, we've been looking at flats and we saw the perfect place. We love it. Okay, I want to just simply analyze this first sentence with the AI. So I just copy and paste this here for Copilot and looking for its analysis. Okay, great. So we've been looking at flats and we saw the perfect place. We love it. Meaning they have been searching for apartments and they found one that feels perfect. They really like it and feel excited about it. So some vocabulary and expressions: been looking at flats, meaning searching for, checking different options. Some synonyms here: searching for, checking out, exploring, all neutral. And common usage used when house hunting. So house hunting, I think it means when someone is looking and searching for a new place to rent it. They call it house hunting. That's a great expression actually to learn. Shopping or researching. So this sentence is neutral. It's not necessarily formal or informal. So more natural alternatives: we've been looking for flats. So we've been looking at flats, we've been looking for flats. We've been looking for flats instead of we've been looking at flats. So meaning apartment. So in British English, they call apartment flat. Okay, synonyms: apartment, unit, and common in Australia as well, unit. Okay, it's a neutral expression. So perfect place. Perfect place, it's very obvious: the best possible home, exactly what they want, and ideal spot, dream place, just right. Neutral, informal, and we love it, meaning we really like it. Strong, positive feeling. Okay, some grammar: present perfect continuous. We've been looking, action started in the past, and continuous, no. Present perfect continuous. We've been looking. Past simple: we saw, completed action, and the action that has been completed in the past, we saw. And simple present: we love it. Current feeling. And structure: two short sentences expressing discovery plus emotion. So natural English using we've been looking sounds natural because it shows an ongoing process. For example, we've been looking for a good place. We've been looking for a good destination for our weekend holiday. Perfect place is a common collection, and we love it is short and emotional conversation. That's very obvious. So some example: I've been looking for a new job. I'm just reading aloud the example to deepening my knowledge, and you can do the same by yourself. She's been looking at cars all week. We've been looking for a good cafe nearby. So flat, they rented a small flat near the city. So flat is the British name of a unit or apartment. That's a really good one, honestly, to learn. Is your flat close to the station? Is your flat close to the station? We are moving into a new flat next month. Perfect place. This cafe is the perfect place to study. We found the perfect place for holiday. The park is a perfect place to relax. And love it. I tried the new restaurant and I love it. He bought a bike and he loves it. You should watch this show. You'll love it. Okay, useful patterns. We've been looking for ongoing search. We saw plus known past discovery. We love plus known a strong positive feeling. The perfect place thing common collection. So for pronunciation, we've been perfect place, stress on perfect and place. We love it, often linked. We love it. We love it. That's a really beautiful way of showing how to express something and how the native speakers tend to express it. We love it. We love it. Okay, so quick practice. Fill in the blanks. We've been looking for a new apartment all month. Speaking question. What's a perfect place you found recently? What's a perfect place? I found a good a good gym. That was a perfect place that I found recently. So we've been looking for something really interesting. We've been looking for a really exciting movie to watch. We've been looking for a good place to just go on holiday or something. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Oh, that's quite a financial commitment. Your dad and I only just finished paying for this.
Well, I was...
Well, that's quite a financial commitment. Your dad and I only just finished paying for this. Let's play one more time.
Oh, that's quite a financial commitment. Your dad and I only just finished paying for this.
Well,
Okay, let's analyze this sentence. This paragraph. Okay. That's it. Okay, meaning is they think buying or renting this new place will cost a lot of money. Well, that's quite a financial commitment. That's quite a financial commitment means renting this new place will cost a lot of money. The parents have only recently finished paying for something big, likely the current home. So a really great expression to learn here. Quite a financial commitment. Quite a financial commitment, meaning a big serious amount of money you must pay over time. Quite a financial commitment. Quite a financial commitment. Some synonyms are big expense, major cost, serious investment. And it's a neutral and formal phrase. And some notes. It says that's very common when talking about houses, loans, or long-term payments. Quite a financial commitment. Only just very recently, not long ago. Just know recently, okay, finished paying for, completed all payment. I'm just trying to actually read this very quickly because they are not too hard. Finish paying for, it means just completed all payments. Some grammar that's quite a common pattern to express a strong opinion. Okay, so it's a good pattern when we want to express a strong opinion. That's quite a financial commitment. That's present perfect, have only just finished, action completed very recently, have only just finished. So emphasis word only makes the timing feeling even more recent. So yeah, just only. Natural English well often softens the tone and shows hesitation or concern. Quite a financial commitment sounds polite and slightly formal. Only just finished is a natural way to show frustration or surprise. Only just finished. That's quite a problem. It was quite a surprise. This is quite a challenge. This is quite a challenge. I think it means that this is a really big challenge. This is quite a challenge. I only just got home. It means right exactly at this moment. I only just got home. She only just started her new job. She only just started her new job. They only just met each other. So finished paying for, paid off. We finally paid off the car. She finished paying for her phone last week. They paid off their student loan. Some useful patterns. So, well, that's quite a plus noun, soft but strong reaction. Only just, past participle, very recent action, finished paying for, paid off, noun. And it's used to completed payments. That's quite a, often like, that often sounds like, that's quite the. Only just, only just. Stress on financial, stress on the second syllable, financial. Okay, we only just paid off our car last month. What's something that feels a big financial commitment to you? It's quite a personal question. Maybe providing for my family. Only just. I can say I only just started learning English, maybe. I only just got home. I just cheated. Sorry. I only just got home. Okay. Let's go to the next sentence.
Well, I was thinking, because you own this house, could you borrow against it and lend us the money for a down payment? Well, I was thinking, because you own this house, could you borrow against it and lend us the money for a down payment?
Well, I was thinking, because you own this house, could you borrow against it and lend us the money for a down payment? I think there are quite a couple of good expressions here to learn. So I was thinking, because your own house, could you borrow against? So I particularly excited to know the meaning of borrow against and lend us the money for a down payment. So borrow against and down payment could be really good expressions to learn. So let's try it. Okay, the meaning of this sentence, it says that the speaker is asking if the parents can use their house as a collateral to borrow money and then lend that money to them for a down payment. Honestly, I don't know what this word means and how to pronounce it. So I just want to actually use AI to just explain this. Please explain this to me. Explain this word. So simple. A simple question. Just want to know the meaning of the collateral. So something valuable like house, car, and land that you promise to a bank when you borrow money. If you don't pay the loan back, the bank can take the collateral. Okay, that's a really good one. So let's just check the pronunciation as well. Collateral. Oh, sorry. It's something completely different. Collateral. Okay, one more time, please.
Collateral.
Oh, I just learned something really useful. Collateral. So collateral means something valuable like a house, a car, or a land that you promise to a bank when you borrow money. If you don't pay the loan back, the bank can take the collateral. Some synonyms: security, common in everyday financial talk, guarantee, asset. Okay, that was a great one to learn. Collateral. So the speaker is asking if the parents can use their house as collateral to borrow money and then lend that money to them for a down payment. The repeated I shows nervousness or hesitation. Yeah, at the very beginning, the speaker says that, well, it shows being nervous and hesitant. Okay. So vocabulary and expression. I was thinking means a soft way to introduce an idea or request. I was thinking in the past. I was thinking, past continuous. So I was wondering. I had an idea. I thought maybe. I was thinking. I was wondering. Oh, these are really great to just use in everyday conversation. I was wondering. I had an idea. I thought maybe. A soft way to introduce an idea. So suppose you want to actually bring a idea to your mate, your friend, or your family. You can use these expressions. Instead of I was thinking, you can say I was wondering. I had an idea. I thought maybe. So it's a neutral and informal and makes the request sound less direct. Instead of being really direct, you can use this as a soft way to introduce your idea. So you own this house, meaning the meaning is completely obvious. You are the legal owner of the house, and it means this is your house. You are the owner, and it's neutral, not formal, not informal, just neutral. Borrow against a house. This is a really good one. So borrow against meaning take a loan using the house as security or collateral. Let me check the pronunciation. Collateral. Sorry, I need to practice it. Collateral. So the goal of this whole session is to learn everything I am learning, you are learning, and we are deepening our English knowledge together. Collateral. That's a good one. Okay, so borrow against means take a loan using the house as security or collateral. Take out a home equity loan, use the house as a collateral. Lend us the money, give money temporarily with the expectation it will be paid back. Okay, so I'm saying to my friend, lend us the money. It means give money temporarily with the expectation it will be paid back. It means loan us money, give us a loan. So, and it's neutral. Down payment. I'm really interested in knowing the meaning of down payment. So down payment is the first large payment you make when buying a house or a car. Okay, that's a great one. Down payment, the first large payment you make when buying a car or house. So some synonyms are deposit and initial payment. Oh my gosh, that's great. And it's neutral and financial, very common in real estate. Good. I was thinking, past continuous used to soften a request. I was thinking, could you, polite question form. Could you please open the door? Could you please open the window? Complex request structure. Could you borrow against it and lend us the money? Two actions connected with and. Could you borrow against it and lend us the money? So for some natural English here, well shows hesitation and prepares the listener for a sensitive topic. So when you are talking with your friend and in the middle of your talk, you can just say well. So it means it shows hesitation and prepares the listener, the other person in front of you, for a sensitive topic. Well, and repeating I sounds nervous and embarrassed. Okay, we were here. And I was thinking, could you is a polite and indirect way to ask for something big. Financial terms is like borrow against and down payment are common in everyday conversations. And some example here, I was thinking we could go out tonight. I was thinking we could go out tonight. I was thinking about changing jobs. I was thinking maybe you could help me. Borrow against. They borrowed against their home to start a business. They borrowed against their home to start a business. You can borrow against your property if you need cash. He borrowed against his house to pay for renovation. Lend us the money. Could you lend us the money until Friday? She lent me the money for my ticket. She lent me, so it's lend and the past form is lent. She lent me the money for my ticket. They lent me the money to fix the car. And the last one, we've saved for years to make a down payment. The down payment on the house is huge. We need a down payment before you can buy a car. And some useful patterns, I was thinking maybe soften requests, soft suggestions. It soften your request. Could you plus verb, polite request, could you please bring something for me? For example, borrow against plus asset, lend plus person plus money for a down payment. And pronunciation, and that's good, and some quick. Okay, that's good. Let's go back to the analysis. The next one. So it's a bad idea to borrow against this property. You stay out of this, Linda. You stay out of this, Linda. Hang on. Why? Okay, let's play it.
So it is a bad idea to borrow against this property.
You stay out of this, Linda.
Hang on.
Okay, it's a robot. Yeah, it's a robot that's saying this. So it's a bad idea to borrow against this property. And the man in front of the robot says that you stay out of it. You stay out of it, Linda. Probably the robot name is Linda. Hang on, why? Okay, my understanding is the robot is saying that your idea is a bad idea, and the man is actually saying to the robot that you stay out of this, it's not your business. And it's a hang on, I think it means stop. So let's see. Just copy and paste it into our beautiful AI Copilot. Good, let's go. Okay, so it's a bad idea to borrow against this property. You stay out of it. You stay out of this, Linda. Hang on, why? Someone says it's a bad idea to borrow money using the property as a collateral. Oh my gosh, I can't learn this vocabulary. What's happening?
Collateral.
Collateral, 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 collateral. Excuse me, I just wanted to make sure everything is okay. So collateral. Someone says it's a bad idea to borrow money using the property as collateral. Another person tells Linda to stay out of the conversation, and someone else pauses and asks why to understand the reason. This is a really great breakdown from this AI tool. It already recognized there are 3 persons engaging in this conversation. Let's see.
So it is a bad idea to borrow against this
The first
property.
person
You
is
stay
this
out of this,
robot,
Linda.
the second
Oh.
one,
Why?
and the
Borrowing against
third
this
one.
house will place you.
Okay, that's a great breakdown from the AI. So vocabulary and expression, bad idea, it's totally obvious, not smart, risky, likely to cause problems. And borrow against, take a loan using the property as a collateral. Borrow against, take a loan using the property as a collateral, and stay out of it,
Collateral.
Collateral. Okay, and stay out of it meaning don't get involved. Don't get involved. Don't join the conversation. Stay out of it. I think we simply can say it's not your business, but it's rude. This is the more polite way of saying that. Stay out of this. Okay, it says that mind your business, leave it alone, don't interfere. It's informal and can sound sharp or rude. Yeah, as I said, it could be a little bit rude, so you must be careful when you want to use these expressions. This expression, stay out of this. Hang on meaning wait, pause, stop for a moment. Yeah, I was totally correct about this one. Hang on please, wait, pause, stop for a moment. Some synonyms: wait, hold on, just a second, and it's informal. So why asking for a reason? That's completely obvious. Oh, come on, I don't want to know the meaning of why. Grammar. It's a bad idea to common structure for giving advice or warning. Imperative, stay out of this. Direct command. Okay, direct command. Hang on, fixed expression used as the standalone sentence. And some natural English, stay out of this is direct and emotional, sound like frustration. Hang on is a very common conversational pause. Hang on. So you are talking with your friends and just say suddenly hang on. It means stop, please stop. Short sentences create a tense, quick back and forth feeling. It's a bad idea to drive in this storm. Eating that much sugar is a bad idea. Trusting him again might be a bad idea. Suppose your girlfriend is actually talking to just getting back to her ex, and you want to somehow say that this is not a good idea. You can say trusting him again might be a bad idea. Oh, just be careful. Stay out of the personal relationships. Okay, stay out of this. This is between us. Stay out of this. Okay, so suppose you are telling your friend that getting back to her ex is a bad idea, and she replies, this is between us. Stay out of this. It means it's not your business. Be careful. Please stay out of this argument. He told me to stay out of this. And you again say, hang on, I'm not finished. Hang on, I'm being serious. Hang on, I'm your friend. Please stay out of this agreement. Hang on, what do you mean? Hang on a second, I need to check. So useful pattern is a bad idea plus verb, stay out of the plus situation, hang on plus comma, question, borrow against property and asset. Pronunciation, hang on, it's easy, stay out of this, stay out the this. Oh, so it's an American, actually, American pronunciation. Stress on bad in bad idea, bad idea. Okay, for the sake of time, we just skip the practice. Okay, next sentence. Let me play this one.
Borrowing against this house will place you over the pension threshold. You will have no income.
Mum, we can come to some.
Okay, one more time.
Why?
Borrowing against this house will place you over the
It's
pension
quite a
threshold.
robot.
You will have no income.
Mum, we can.
Okay, this robot is saying borrowing against this house will place you over the pension threshold. You will have no income. Okay, the actually interesting words that I'm really interested here to learn is pension threshold, and yeah, will place you over the pension threshold. So I specifically want to know the pension threshold. What does the pension threshold mean? So let me just copy and paste it, and let's see. Okay, if they borrow money using the house as a collateral, their assets will become too high and they will go over the pension threshold. That means they will no longer qualify for pension payments, leaving them with no income. Okay, so borrow against, again, take a loan using the house as collateral, and
Collateral.
collateral, 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 collateral. Place you over the pension threshold, meaning your assets become too high to receive government pension benefit. Your assets become too high to receive government pension benefit. Push you above the limit, make you ineligible for a pension. Okay. So threshold means the maximum limit. It's financial, and threshold the cutoff point. Yeah. So threshold, the cutoff point. Threshold, a limit or a level where something changes. A limit or level. Cutoff point. No income, no money coming. And grammar, borrowing against this house future result, place you over object. That's completely obvious. Short sentence, you will know you will have no income, strong clear warning. So some natural English here, direct serious tone, typical when discussing finances. Place you over the pension threshold is formal but common in government financial talk. The second sentence is blunt to emphasize the risk. So we already practice borrow against, and no income is completely obvious. He lost his job and has no income. Without income, it's hard to pay the bills. They survive for a month with no income. And threshold, the income threshold for the program is $50,000. $50,000. So the income threshold for the program. She's just below the tax threshold. So tax threshold, it means the cutoff point for paying the tax. Crossing that threshold changes everything. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Have no income.
Mum, we can come to some sort of arrangement.
There are other risks. If Renee has said no income.
Mum, we can come to some sort of arrangement.
There are no income.
Mum, we can come to some sort of arrangement.
Mom, we can come to some sort of arrangement. So we can come to some sort of arrangement. Let's analyze this. So the speaker is telling their mom that they can find a solution or deal that works for everyone. Some sort of arrangement means any kind of arrangement, not a specific one yet. Any kind of arrangement. So come to some sort of arrangement. I think this is the most useful one here in this sentence, come to some sort of arrangement, meaning find a solution or agreement that works for both sides. So suppose two sides are talking and negotiating on something, and so come to some sort of arrangement. Come to some sort of arrangement means find a solution or agreement that works for both sides. So work something out, find a compromise, make an arrangement. It's informal, very common when discussing money, family issues, or negotiations. Some sort of meaning not sure exactly what, a general or vague type of something, some kind of, a type of, a kind of. And some sort of arrangement, vague known phrase. It keeps the idea flexible, some sort of arrangement. It could be any arrangement. Again, repetition, we can shows nearest, so yeah, it's a human psychology, it's completely obvious. Natural English, repeating, we can sound emotional, some sort of arrangement, a soft, non-specific way to suggest compromise. Helpful, trying to calm the situation. Okay. Some example, come to an arrangement. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. They came to an arrangement about the rent. Let's try to come to an arrangement that suits everyone. Some sort of, we need some sort of a plan. Not any specific plan, just some sort of a plan. Some sort of plan. She left some sort of pressure. She left some sort of pressure. He made some sort of promise. Some sort of. We can come to an arrangement. Okay, some sort of pronunciation. Some sort of. Some sorta. Some sorta. Stress on rain. Arrangement. Arrangement. So arrangement. Good, good, good. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Arrangement.
There are other risks. If Renee has sexual intercourse outside of the marriage again.
Linda!
Exactly, and she will.
Okay.
Arrangement.
There are other risks. If Renee has sexual intercourse outside of the marriage again.
Linda!
Exactly, and she will.
This again.
Okay. Some useful expressions, sexual intercourse outside of the marriage again. Let's analyze this with the use of AI. Okay. Okay. It says that someone says there are more risks involved. The someone that is saying that is that robot. So the robot says there are more risks involved. They mention that if Renee has sex outside the marriage again, it will cause problem. Linda tries to interrupt, but someone shuts her down. Another person reacts with this again, meaning they are tired of hearing. They are tired of hearing this topic. This again. So yes, this again. Okay, let's play one more time.
Arrangement.
There are other risks. If Renee has sexual intercourse outside of the marriage again.
Linda!
Exactly, and she will.
This again.
Exactly, and she will. No, not this again. Oh, not this again. That's a really good one. Okay, okay. Other risk mean additional danger or problems is completely obvious. So sexual intercourse it mean having sex. So sleep with someone, be intimate, various informalities, formal, and in everyday speech people usually say have sex. So everyday speech you can say have sex, but the formal way is sexual intercourse. That's a great one. Outside of the marriage is totally obvious, with someone who is not your spouse, and it means cheating, infidelity, and affair. Completely obvious, and it's formal. Cheating is the most common everyday term. Stay out of this. From previous line, still relevant. Don't get involved. And hang on, wait, pause, exactly, yes, that's correct. This again meaning annoyed because the same topic keeps coming up. This again. So it says that, and she will, this again. The other person saying this again. If Renee has conditional clause, possible future action. If Renee has. She is saying that if Renee is doing something in the near future, and she will, a strong prediction, use will. This again, short elliptical sentence, missing verb used for emotion. So other risk is completely easy and obvious outside of the marriage cheating. He cheated on his wife. Simple and useful. She had an affair outside of the marriage. They are worried he might cheat again. Hang on. What do you mean? Hang on, I'm not finished. Hang on a second, I need to think. This again, oh great, this again. Not this again, we've talked about it already. Not this again, we talked about it already. Oh, this again, I'm tired of it. Oh, this again, I'm tired of it. Oh, that's a great one. Okay, and pronunciation, hang on, this again, again. Sexual intercourse, stress on sexual and intercourse. Sexual intercourse. Okay everyone, I think that's enough for today's session. So at the end of our session, let's just I want AI to just summarize everything so I can copy and paste in my note or print it for future reviews or something. So I just want AI to summarize everything for me so far. So please create a clean summary table of everything we covered in this session, include vocabulary, phrase, idioms, and everything. Keep everything crisp and clear. Okay, let's summarize our learning today. Good. That's it. Session summary table. Been looking at flat, perfect place. We love it. Quite a financial commitment. Only just very recently. I only just got home, finished paying, and you can see everything. That's really great. So in this way, I can simply just copy the whole table and paste it in a note, in a Word document or Google Sheet or everything. Just save it in your document, and you can print it and review it for deepening your knowledge. Okay, thank you very much for watching this session and actually going through this study session with me. Thank you very much, and you have a good one, and I'll catch you later in the next one. Thank you.